Hey, this is Kurt the Boat Doctor. Watching a little news there, getting caught up. Beautiful boat, 2024 20-foot Seahawk, North River, 150, prop just right. But I would say, I think the main motor's broke in, if I'm not mistaken, but give it another hour, maybe between 4,000 and 5,000 RPMs. Kicker motor, you need to break that in. 2 hours, no trolling on either one of these motors. Kicker motor, I would start off at, maybe quarter throttle for the first hour, then shut off for 15 minutes, and the second hour, I would go ahead and get about maybe half to 3/4 for an hour, and shut her down for 15 minutes. Again, the main motor, pretty sure that's set, but I would probably give it, if you want to be nice, you could give it the 1 hour, because I didn't have a CL5 gauge in here. So anyway, give it 1 hour at 1 to say 2,000, 15-minute break. Then the next hour, 4,000 to 5,000 RPMs. Give it a break, then you should be broke in. Just remember, when you're trolling, or just have that main motor, maybe highest you got it was 4,500 all day long. Just make sure you open it up. Same thing with that kicker, just before you get to the dock, for maybe, I'd say 15 seconds. Just clean the carbon out. Now, this accessory here, that's for this. So what we're going to do now is we're going to start up this kicker motor. Just going to trim her down. And then we're going to go ahead and just turn the key. There it goes, and just put it in gear. Now, when it's cold, you want to lift this red handle and give it like 6 pumps. Then lift this lever up here until about maybe 2 inches up. Push and hold the key as you turn to fire it. If it acts like it's going to die, push it in. Once the RPM raises up a little bit high like this, just bring this lever down to lower it until you can go all the way out, down, and it still runs. Put it in gear, give it some gas. Come back here, get water flow. More it's down, we're going to hit that baby up there. There you go. Need to tighten that up right there. There, fixed that already. Just a little loose. Then come up here. Open her up. She cooks right along. Now while I'm doing that, I'll just hit that button right there. I set this up. Now you may want to set a lot of the frequencies, your different colors on the screen. That's totally up to you. It's warming up. If you see that right there, the little hummingbird, that looks like a hummingbird. That's pretty cool graphics. So the range should be okay, but some of your speeds and your frequency you can change in colors, and you may north up on your GPS and so on. I just kind of set it rough. VHF, you got to hit this right here, and then you just hit the on button until the screen comes on, and then when that comes on, just hit menu. There you go. Hit this far button 2 times. If you want to scan, just push on that. That's loading up. So now I showed you the kicker motor. So then we're going to go ahead and shut that off, trim it up. And then we will do the bow mount. That's all the way up there. And you get this, pull this, go here. Then you can get out here, right here, and just hit this power button until the lights come on. Oh gosh, that hurt. Oh, I just whacked my knee. See, that's what you get for, oh, that's smarted. Huh. And just hit this up, the lights are on that. And then it says confirm here. So then just hit this, or just push in on that. Or just hit this right there. And then all that's gonna start loading up. So now on the bow mount, go ahead and just hit this check mark right here till that comes on and it says okay. Hit the circle. Now I've set the trim. You can see I ran into some seaweed. Okay, sonars. That should be coming on. I'll see in a minute why that ain't coming out. Maybe they disabled when you shut them down. But anyway, so to deploy it, see this little circle here to the right. Remember, 2 times down, 1 push to get it up, and it's so just push 1, 2, and wait, and there it goes. And let me see if it goes down to where I had it. Yep. Okay. Now you can lower and up this on the trim. There's a trim button right over here. See if I hit this, you'll see these functions goes up and down. Now, so you may play with that. What I do is I look at my speed and see how fast I'm going. And whoop, I got that on. Okay. And then so if say I got it down to right here, this mode, whoop, this mode right here. Now, if that was my top speed, I would leave it there. But so then if I go up and it drops, then I know right then I need to go down. So if I go down too deep and I'm losing miles an hour, then I go up a hair. So now but I pretty much got that set. This here will turn on your blade, plus and minus the speed. So now I'm going to get her up to about 6. Then the steering's left and right are on these arrows. So I'm going to let it go right here. And then I'm going to go ahead and hit the end, that's navigate. So that's going to go on autopilot. And let me see here, go to view, go to sonar. And I wonder if that didn't stop. I'm going to hit the power button, bad luck standby. Oh shoot, I didn't want to do that. Huh. There you go. Local, oh there you go. Yeah, I kicked it off. So now your transducers are working again. So then I can go back over to here. I can go down to here to do my 3. So I got my GPS, I got my traditional, I got my left and right. That's 505 kilohertz. And that's my clear view or bottom. And then if you want to get back to your boat, you just go like here, and there you go. And undo that. That's just a waypoint line. Boom. That just centers you right there. So now when you're going, you don't have a heading sensor. See how my guy's kind of crooked just a little bit? Then I'm going to speed it up. And that's your compass right there. And see now the maps, once I get some speed up, we're at 1 mile an hour now, the map's starting to orientate itself. So clear view, now if you want this, you just highlight that, hit the menu key of course, and then I want sensitivity, maybe I want to dial it up just a hair. There, bring it down, there you go. And then just hit your X and that brings you out. X brings all your cursors out of there. Okay, now fuel gauge worked, trim worked, so we're on that, but I'm going to show you your tack on here on the command link. Now your anchor, your wipers work, bilge works, interior lights are those lights right there, horn works. So now I want a spot lock. I can kick that off of that. Then I'm going to hit the little anchor and you'll see the anchor here. And then if you look at your speed, we're at 0.04, 0.02, 0.03. So we're on spot lock. I got not a lot of fishermen out here today. A lot of debris starting to be in the water again. So what are we at 0.4? Trying to find the best way to travel to take less power. So let's see what it's doing. 0.2, 0.1, 0.2, 0.1, it's going to find it and it'll go to 0. Okay, so then to stop that, you go like that, and then you hit the button here again. Now you can steer it left, right, speed it up. If you want it off, go like this. Now remember to stow it. You want to hit 1 time on this circle right here. 1, and then it's going to bring it all the way up. Then when that's doing that, I'll go ahead and turn this on, fire the motor up. I'll just put it in gear to give us to able to keep this thing in a straight line. Then to shut this off, this check mark, just hold it to where it says shut down, and then you're done. So now this is just in gear right now. So now I'm going to trim it down. You got your trim indicator right here. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm on the hours. I'm going to hit this where it pops up the T, and hold your mode button to where it says troll. And then every time I push that, it's going to go up 50 RPMs. There's 700. A couple push, it should be 850, and it should only go up to about 900. There's 900. So about 900 RPMs. And then to go back down, you just keep pushing that. And then to get out of that VTS mode, just give it some gas, and you'll see the T, hit the T, and that goes bye-bye. And there it goes. Okay. So now we got that thing stowed. We're going in a good line. And then you just go like this. Get up here.